Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Hello.
Hello.
You are so welcome. Okay. You are so welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today is another day, and this is the day the Lord has made for us again. We are live, we are kicking, and so we give glory to God. We thank God for all that He's been doing in our lives. And as usual, when we meet here, it's only one goal. The goal is we want to encourage ourselves for healthy eating for a vibrant life. So today you are at the right place. Yamamunyina kwaba etiefo ni adofo send your ukuade bia ye no and nesusu ye ukuade biemu a yasa baha na ya babe sua de bia mekase ye baso na ya de sua ni sua bibi wusu sua bibi timise nesusu ebesa ye sure amai. So I just want you to sit and relax, invite a friend to be part of what is going on, and things will be better for them. This year it's action year of action. Afi ye tuanamon yempesi betie keke na yemfa nkoye adwuma. Into whatever we are learning, we want to take action. It's action, action, action. We want to live long. We want to have a good health. We want to enjoy good health to the longest. See, God has given us life. He's given us good life, but we have to also work hard to make sure the life is worth it. And therefore, today, as you hear us, as you listen, please, I want you to take action. Don't just listen and don't do anything. I always say with God, all things are possible. Because we have the Lord on our side, we can do all that we want to do. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. and he can also strengthen you to work hard, to eat well, to exercise, to lose weight, to do the right things for your body. For the body belongs to God. Tiene wie pese misa kai ubium ye baswa ye sua no ye sua de. Ye tumi ade nyina ayo esan nyame a okaye ho na okuta ye nti no ɔma yɛ ahoɔden ɔma yɛ tumi a yɛtumi de di mmerɛyɛ so. Nti afei deɛ mesɛ nyame bɛma wo ahoɔden bebree na wode adi mmerɛyɛ bia so neɛ ɛka wo hyɛ a ɛno nti bi a wopɛ sɛ wodidi yie wopɛ sɛ ɔtwe wopɛ sɛ woyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛbɛboa nipadua yi nanso wontimi no me promise wo sɛ nyame ka yɛ ho nti ɔbɛma yɛ saa ahoɔden no nti nnɛ no mepɛ sɛ wotena ase na wotie. And that's also it's another great day for us, a very special day as usual. We're going to have our mother on the program today. Our mother, Grace Collingwood, will be on today. And today, she is so gifted. She has so much to offer. And so today, we are going to take everything from her. She has a health program. She's a health coach. She's been helping a lot of people. And so today, we're going to take advantage. We're going to learn all about our program. And today, we are Yemame Asa Babium, Yemame Grace Collingwood, or Yobia, or Nimdie Bebre, fa apomudene, any yedidie, any ne was ye, or your nest nimua, penny, or sa buenipa, a wapomudine, anamontio, Tina we yenia jipa, so sawaso, the nedia, ye jamwa samani bium, Nama. Whatever you have, we want to know more about your program. We are so interested. How do we get into the program? How do we register? What is the cost? What is involved? What are some of the products you sell? And what are the things we need to do? So we are ready for you today. So the ball is now in your court. Just go ahead. Thank you for coming again. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Ma, for the wonderful introduction. Medasipanya means shout, so when inviting me, Bium. So, Uko Bifi and as a department, as I besides, so Daben Albeba Abesraya, not just it. The Niji is so Babesramo. So, Okasa, oh, Bana, Okasa, oh, and I may busy, and I may busy. Debia, or my excuse, and not just first dinner.
I didn't enjoy it.
Do you invite you? Not just a Mania Japa. God bless you so much for inviting me back. And
we are learning. We are learning so much. Yeah.
So regarding my program, what I do is that most of the time people who reach me have been either diagnosed with a disease, hypertension, diabetes, or high cholesterol, and they've started experiencing some complications. Even usually when it's at the beginning stages, they don't take it seriously until some complications are coming in. That's when they reach out to me.
Okay.
Answer will be friend me say, oh, auntie, I need your help. And I say, auntie, and now Grace, me here more. Not just say, yeah, doctor catch and say, oh, yeah, real way, I'm our true raman. Me who say, especially in our community, me who say, one couple be almost Texas, they've baffled me since day one. They didn't need to lose weight. Wow. Yeah. Reaching out to me. They wanted to be in the program and they paid full right away. But Obi Yariani say bebre, but Obana can't price now. Oh, Miniska, no. Debia Miniska, basically 3 women have died who have reached out to me and have said, say, Miniska. And all of a sudden, when I flyer, you gone too soon. I'm saying, so there are those ones who will reach out to me, even in a worse situation, and still will have a reason why they don't need the coaching. And those ones who also come and they are in desperate need and they will sign up and they will continue. And there's this couple who just wanted to learn how to eat healthy, how to teach children. Yeah, so there are different categories, but in our community, the men who pay most of the time, I say, mano, you diabetes, hypertension, hunro, and why ya no say yare ne nko aha no hu de oye. Nti na say that's when they reach out to me. But the good thing is because I'm a nurse, I'm able to look at the medications and see the things that they have to do and
wow. That's
get
less.
amen.
Okay.
Get them off the medications. That's another thing. People think say your mom will know what that's so for life. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good to know.
Yeah, a drug it's synthetic. It's not natural. It's only there for a period of time whilst you work on yourself. That doesn't mean say you also have to stop taking your medications.
Okay.
You continue taking the medications, but then you are working on towards eating healthy, exercising, and then gradually the doctor will reduce the dose until the doctor says that you don't need this medication. Then you continue to do what you've been doing to stay to have a quality of life for the rest of your life. That's what my mom did. She was diagnosed, she was taking the medications, and then gradually it reduced, and now she's off her medications. But I've seen some people who have been on medications for 10, 20 years. Diabetes, if you are on metformin for 15 years, that means the complications, you are going to start, your kidneys are going to shut down. You'll need dialysis. You are going to be blind. You can't stay on medications for too long. You have
so how long should a person be on medication? How long? At least say how long should you be on it?
So first off, all these three diseases that are very common: diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol. These three usually go with weight.
Okay.
If you increase in weight, whether you like it or not, these three diseases are waiting for you.
Wow.
If the person hasn't seen any of these diseases, it means maybe they are in their 30s, 40s, or they have not gone for a checkup and have not been diagnosed. So many people are walking around with hypertension, diabetes, and they don't even know until maybe some infection be no alcohol hospital. Now, blood sugar and a number 500 instead of 100. Would you say you have almost
you are the point of death,
until Nipano Kwa so was I until most people are walking around, they don't even know. But weight gain and these three diseases, I call them the triad. They go hand in hand. You weight gain, you gain weight, look forward to these three diseases. If you don't know you have them, that means you haven't done the checkup within the time that you gained weight, or you are in denial. Most Christians are in denial. Mami bako, Dr. Kachen, on credit pre-diabetes. I refuse it. Ewe yesu dimu, mini bako, and ebusia for the diabetes man. I refuse it. Mini diabetes.
It's good to say we have diabetes, but you have to work hard to make sure that the diabetes even doesn't cut to you.
I refuse it. I found the diabetes anemia. On the she refuses it. And it's a diabetes. Lo and behold, Wanya Hoshi onya full-blown diabetes, and she was given medications. So it depends. So back to your question about how long do you have to be on medication? Most of the time, it's weight gain. If you are losing the weight, these diseases will naturally go away. Except that our now system causes some complications. Diabetes is the worst disease. A very blood vessels very it. Until with time, no one said it's me pie. Now me, I know I don't say a pie and get hemorrhagic stroke, and it can kill you right away. It means stroke, you can't recover half of your body back. A burden amount of family. Hypertension, best say kidneys, and all these are from weight gain and the foods we eat and the exercises. Depending on obi ho nim say e weight nimpo. That means say so obi ba me ho na say opese on not be na grandma so say so ochi. Wa oba na say oh yama me nro na da bia me could be a doctor na sign increase medication me ntiase. I usually give them my calendar near schedules meeting. Now my explaining if be BMI, body mass index. Your height, you have to have a certain weight. So maybe 5'4". I should be between 110 and 140.
Wow. Helena Chessy, you bebre, or see actually.
Me ginger before I was before the modu. Yet to your own. Almost oh, you went there, bro, for dear, but range near 30 pounds more. But a big range, 30 pounds.
Straight. Wow, weight on you.
Yeah. If you go beyond that 140, for myself, I always try to weigh 130. If I'm going down, at least I'm within the 110 to 140.
40.
If I'm going up, I still have 10 pounds but I've never gone beyond 130. Yeah. So first off, we schedule a Zoom meeting and I explain to the person, say, for your height, this is how you have to weigh. But it's up to the person to believe what I'm saying, because most of the time we are living in denial. And most of them will be like, my husband wouldn't even like me. I've never been that skinny.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
Bible said what? For lack of knowledge, my people will perish.
Yeah.
May God help us.
They are thinking of what other people will think of them that living a healthy lifestyle. Usually I'm like, okay, let's say, for example, you need to lose about 90 pounds. And you feel like if you get to 150, you are okay. Now I'm talking about maybe somebody who's 5'2". But they want to weigh 150, which is a lot of weight for somebody who is that short. So even though you need to lose about 90 pounds and you are able to even lose 50, it does a lot for your body. You'll get some medications taken off. So as the person is losing, or be a defensive crana, I don't go into that too much. I'm like, okay, at least let's start from somewhere. So lose it near Unifrin Runeswa. Now still I can't dribble still on losing and not knowing him say losing also losing yisa a dribble kana. They'll naturally just easily continue to lose till the point where they are healthy. So the person, like someone who needs to lose the 90 pounds, you're looking at more than 1 year. The 90 pounds didn't come on within 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
No.
Yes, surgery to lose. You gain it back. You can't do a quick, shortcut when it comes
to fast food beer, fast beer, weight loss beer. It has to be gradual.
Yeah. And so if the person needs to lose 90 pounds and they are on medication, some people are on 5-6 medications. So it depends on the person. For somebody they are just pre-diabetic, or they just got diagnosed with diabetes. They just got given metformin and they need help. Omunya medication no enche no. And no, easy for them to get off. For 4 years, 5 years no. And no was side effects. And also what yare for fry sign dia bro. Ni asiama we dro for to treat sa yare no. Diabetes say unya your mom metformin, your mom how metformin so cha. At some point your B12 becomes so low, it's so be alcoholic. Then they'll start giving you vitamin B12. And also when also ho a year edinam ubenya a neuropathy afedi obonsa wonsa ano wonya uni feeling bia wonsa ano ne onan ano. The amount of gabapentin, which is an also a drofo because of the complications in the diabetes. No, what's ya kunya ya refu fro? I know so yama who drofo fro. So gabapentin also I know so ho yarea air sign dia bro. Depending on where the person is with the medications and how long they've been on the medication, will determine how long they can come off it. Obi wo ho a ono agyae enro ne fa, and that's the most dangerous anyone can do. Doctor ama unro, they usually give you the medications based on your labs. Oma check lab, oma checking nyina a check wakoma se de wakoma si bon ye ma wo hunro. Enti wa ko fie na feel say yi ompenro na wagyae fa. Putting yourself in a very serious so feel say mame baako abi before ankasa edro baako hypertension edro baako onuma e ba obo wa pa ye jeans no bibi wo ma ene sa edro no enko
fa
the first no me say edro ne ba no na they didn't realize that say ye before nko so we have a particular gene for emu a nti so ye bibi ni asa particular hypertension edro no
good for you.
And doctors no, and I'm saying I don't prescribe this and into not you who say where you be I have to try other not only the amount anyway. Into ye dear mawa wo far de bia wo bo one thing you'll be jaifa. But the best thing to do is call your doctor, tell them say Drew me fabia me bo wasa into me crown home. And then right away they will know say oh
it's because of medication.
Yeah, and then they will change it to something else. But what I say blood pressure drew nema ubowa. Most people just stop taking the medications knowing say me sha say me fan raina I said me bow and but if you are taking medications now be really different now. Don't stop taking medications. Continue or call your doctor right away. The best thing is to always talk to your doctor. If they give you another one and it doesn't work, you keep telling them. And before that, we don't like to do research. Research. Yeah, didn't know ama enkura. Every year I have research every ama it has worked with these lab rats. Ye penipa ama ma Bibini bianco. And by the time almost a drone member out and as a be fully endorsed by a FDA, I think the Federal Drug Administration is a visa. Almost endorsed, now most of Abrofono, Tibia, Abrofodo fa saying this, not just on Margaret Pioneer, baby before I'm research. Inti, already at the end of the market say, just say, they just give it in the market and then they start passing it out. And Sunday before the shots see a far.
Near side effects, no, not just a brunini dear on a young man or that, and I said, but you okay.
Yeah. Wow. That's one thing I learned when I started my PhD. So, no, don't work for before because we be new on your research. Or because the drew crash him. I mean, it's understandable. There was some incidents somewhere. I think Mississippi and South of Babia, they were given before Mema who had syphilis, but they were withheld those medications and mental problems, and it became a research researcher very strict. what to do now, especially African Americans, don't really, when it comes to research, they don't want to know. But yeah, bahano so krana, yeah, crowd affect we still won't do it. And I would always encourage people who research bibisa before you better allow about market no my yet tests be brave. Don't just test it out. But now they've done enough in the background, but you still have to have human beings to take them. It's risky though, but at the end of the day, if you can trust science, especially here in the US where things are so stricter, nobody can just just pass things out in the system without being
tested. Yeah, being tested.
We know medications and it's always been part of my coaching. Get off medications. Get off medications. Medication, it has to be medications. So it can't be something that you are comfortably taking. Lady Juma, be 5'11", and she weighs 400 pounds. Yeah. And she was diagnosed with diabetes and so many diseases. She lost some weight. The way she put this is how she explained it. She said, I take my medications religiously. And I was like, this lady doesn't realize she has to do something to get off these medications. She thinks now it's part of her life. So she, even though she's very, consistent with taking her medications, she hasn't come to a point of knowing, I have to do something to get off these medications. She has become attached to the medications. I'm doing something good. I mean, it's better than not. It's better than not taking the medications. But it should not be a lifelong thing. System, it's synthetic. Like I said, it's not natural. Even iron iron former. Plant based way iron level no was iron na towo pharmacy. I read iron na patient name. No fat keke krano just for the time being krana. It shouldn't be something you are taking every single day. You only take it during the time I be where iron level na form. Then you continue, you get some plant-based iron womb.
Okay, some of the food you can eat together, like green leaves and all those. Okay, the greens. So I know greens have a lot of iron in them.
Even vitamin C. Those vitamin C, even when you are sick, you can take the vitamin C that you buy at CVS because it's synthetic. Those chemicals that are made are to work quickly. Even blood pressure medication is to work.
Ubenya relief in tem. But it's not really there to help you or heal the disease.
That's right. That's right.
Just to get release for some time.
Yeah. It's even with vitamin C, so be a urea, 1,000 milligram. You bombard yourself with vitamin C and drinking water. But there's no point taking vitamin C that high dose. I've seen people taking that high dose. It's not. You eat healthy with foods that has vitamin C in it.
Vitamin C in. Yeah.
And if you feel sick or if you feel like, for 3 days I haven't slept enough, naturally your immune system will go down. So you take the vitamin C, you don't get sick. So so these anything that's sold at a pharmacy shop is usually to help you so that your health is back on point, but not something that you do for the rest of your life.
It shouldn't be a long term, maybe for a short term, be an offer, but not for a long term, which is not acceptable.
Yeah, except that body, you've lost something. So be all cancer.
Yeah, and it would take a long time to heal or something.
Yeah, and no why you have to take them for life. Obi why thyroid gland.
Okay, okay.
Most and also another thing with weight gain. When you
Mm,
gain weight too much, they
mm,
eventually they remove it. It
mm,
causes some low thyroid production, some certain things, and it's removed. Into and I'm so unni and you have to take medications for the rest of your life.
right. Wow.
Yeah. And pancreas say. And I'm saying
Mm,
boy with insulin and everything. If the pancreas is sick or it's taken out, you will have to have insulin shots for the rest of your life. Yeah.
wow.
Those are different situations. Those are the ones that you will have to, or Crohn's disease.
Mm,
People will have infusions for the rest of their lives.
okay.
Yeah, but if it's not like that, not say a weight gain, now you're really too much, and you
Ah,
really lose weight and eat healthy, then
mm,
gradually you'll be taking off the
mm.
medication. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, why is it so hard sometimes to lose weight? Maybe you will try and try and try, but sometimes it's so hard to lose weight. What is the reason behind it?
I think number one is most of the time we don't know why. Our why is not strong enough. There's this
Okay.
lady who has been following me for I've known her for uh,
Mhm.
over 18 years, but she's been following my weight loss program for almost about 3 years. And this is what she does. Oh, Grace, now I'm ready. I want to lose weight. You don't hear from her. 2 years. Oh, Grace, now I've been diagnosed with this. I want to lose weight. No, I hear. And then she comes, Grace, I lost my mother. I know I need to lose weight. So last time she called me, and I think that because she knows me and she has my phone number. She knows when she calls, I'll pick up the
You
phone. So
pick up the phone.
yeah. So last time when she called, I said, your why is not strong enough. Why you want to lose the weight is not strong
Not
enough.
strong
If
enough.
your why, meaning that
Mm,
if I don't lose this weight, I can also die and leave my children. If I
children.
don't lose this weight, I can get some diseases that will make me
Mm,
unable to work. If I
mhm.
don't lose this weight, she knows, but she doesn't see it's not strong, it's not pushing her enough.
She needs I think she needs some grace be on here or adum be a fish ruby na be a pushing no pa man na say also to say na mo no na or share or starting watching. We hear say special encouragement be pa. Wow.
I've done everything possible, and she's also
Mm.
experienced all these things in her life, losing her mom, and all these health issues.
Okay,
But
okay.
still, your why has to be strong enough. That's number
Mm,
one. So in my coaching, we
mm,
focus on the mindset. For some
okay,
people, their problem is what the community will think about them. The
okay.
moment you start losing
Mm,
weight, people will be like, why, are you having some problems?
mm,
Oh, you got
mm,
divorced and now you're losing weight. You don't, the community will make you stop losing the weight. So
mm.
if you don't have a stronger why, say the reason
Yeah.
why I want to lose this weight is because I want to live a longer quality of life. I always have to add this quality of life
Quality, quality,
because
quality.
I've seen people living up to 70, 80, and by the time they die, like their last 20 years, no one say,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, really at it sink. There be a hospital up and down, back and forth, here and there. Now, nipa so who around you so bread.
Yeah.
And people even will give up on you
Oh, yeah.
easily.
Oh, yeah. My stepdad, a wonderful, wonderful man, he was very athletic. when he was in Ghana, and he got these scholarships, Kwame Nkrumah time, and when we got our independence, and some students were taken to UK to study. My stepdad was one of them. And when he got there, unfortunately, his family, he was the only one who traveled abroad. So he had to work and send money back home. Unfortunately, when Timmy and Kus went to school, so Emma, just Osha said, no, person a lawyer. Osha books and guho, and yeah, you could see I mean, towards the end of his life, but after he met my mom and my mom's children, you could see the life come back in him, because my mom is that person that motivates you. And still not to send the call Ghana, the bush and for chafa, the properties, Omudina did that so. Mamma, no sister, when you at the bar.
Wow.
She was never liked when she came. But the point I'm thinking is, because he was working so hard, land insecurity, so hard, and not eating healthy, not exercising, somebody who was so fit, so intelligent, he got diagnosed with diabetes in his 70s. But even then, not just a warning system, we never knew. Didn't assign the kidneys, until by the time we knew he had diabetes, complications every time I went for ambulance. Now he was getting home health. Somebody was coming home to look after him. My mom, she did a course in child development, and she was able to open her own child minding business at home. My stepfather would do. But I no cry, no just say inconveniences obedient the baba na just we charge or didn't call. The quality of life towards the end of his life,
very bad.
Yeah, my mom did a great job. His diet changed. He did really well, but the last years, wasn't that good. So the quality of life, not only you, the people around you. Recently, one of our friends, he got a hemorrhagic stroke, and for 2 years he was total. He was in a nursing home, and his wife, he was the only one working. His wife had 3 children. She had to go there. Eventually, he died, and this guy was walking around with high blood pressure, and he was not taking his medications. So, for those 3 years, his quality of life, not only his life, but it affected his wife, his children,
and people around.
Yeah.
And Pacha, I want to find out from you with your stepdad. And see, all along now, no, does it mean that not on checkup, not doc only obia doctor be and checking, and to know when who say he had diabetes, or what was it?
UK a year free healthcare. You can go for free.
But he was not going.
He was not going.
So advice to our people is we need the checkups are very, very important. So how long do we have to go for the checkup? Is it once in a year, or maybe every 6 months, or which is which?
Country be different. US insurance. The sad thing is, people are even paying insurance, and they don't even go for checkups.
Okay.
Insurance they still don't go for checkups. Because of school, they will take them. They will pay insurance. And so another thing is, if you don't have insurance, at the end of the year, when you are filing for taxes, government never take sika every account.
Whether so take advantage.
Yeah, you take advantage. You go do checkups every year.
Every year.
Yeah,
Okay.
you go and do labs, but if you have a disease, maybe then they can let you go for checkups upon checkups, depending on what the labs show.
Face.
Give you medication for it, and then tell you to come back for another checkup, and then they will do another lab. So it depends. But so na bibia to say me dey say me kwana bibia you okay. the
Fine. Yeah.
blood sugar normal, BBR, then it's the next year that I have to go.
Okay, so let me ask you also. You say right now I think you're in Florida, right? Na se bi a me wɔ Texas ha na bi a mihia mmoa firi wɔ hɔ a, how do I communicate? How do I get you? How do you help me, coach me with my weight loss, with my exercise and other things? How do you go about the whole thing if I'm not in Florida, but maybe in a different state?
My client back in Florida.
Interesting. So how do you help them with the weight loss and all those things?
Social media.
I see. More exercise and also.
Yeah. Most of them cramming share mokrada. But I've done lady also we are minimum no. But say so tia
Wow.
I have to me I had it. It was like people when people are familiar with you, they really don't see.
They really value you. They don't. Yeah.
Yeah. They see pass a girlie. I can help them.
Yeah, sorry, just from day one. So whatever she's saying, we don't even care.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you have you have life in your hands. You have help in your hands. Wow.
Yeah. It's online. The coaching dependent. It's different levels. There's the 6 months. There's the 3 months. There's the 4-week program.
Okay.
Which I have previously. It was just the 4 weeks with so many different things that I added to it, which I only offer it to the 4-week program. No, I call it fast track weight loss accelerator. It's fast. People are losing like 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Previously, oh yeah. Yeah, in a healthy way.
Small way, so I need to see you.
In a healthy way. That nominate nurse practitioner lady Wakokasa, she needs to lose like 100 pounds. I was like, nurse practitioner.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, and I said you can possibly lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Oh, that's not healthy. May I explain me what I do in the program? I'll say, oh wow, yeah, that makes sense. Because I introduced intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting meaning certain hours you don't eat.
You don't eat
within a window. Into 16-8. So for 16 hours you're not eating, and your body is resting. It's processing any food that comes in, and then within the 8 hours that you're eating, your first week there's no carbs. Second week there's I have a meal plan also that goes. So you're following these meal plan, and the meal plan has 2 options. There's the Western food and the African food. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So people can choose whichever they want. And there's infused water. So the water you put cut fruits in the water. So for that, the length of time that you're fasting, you're drinking water. That has nutrients in it. You don't get hungry. You don't get hungry because the body is getting all that it needs.
Nutrients, getting nutrients in a healthy way.
That's right. So your brain is not telling you that you're hungry. So you're focused more on other things. So it's the way I've put together the program together that makes it work, and that makes it also healthy, because I've seen people starving. They're doing the 16-8, and for 16 hours they are eating nothing, they are drinking nothing, and
that is not good. That is not.
You don't just eat fufu and more. All of a sudden, the next day you stop some dishes. No, your body doesn't tolerate it. It's the things that I've put together that makes the program work.
No.
The 4-week fast track, on the website. Anybody that buys it on the website,
Mhm.
just a one-time thing. I talk to them. They get my weight loss tea, and the detox tea is also always part of my coaching
Okay.
because it helps.
Audience, I'm getting mine already, so you better order yours already because mine is in the pipeline. The
Yep.
weight loss
Yeah.
tea. Everybody
Yeah.
needs it. Okay.
So
Mhm.
all my coaching, the weight loss tea is part of it
Okay.
because I believe in detoxing. And
Detoxing.
yeah, and also, sometimes the weight is just the stool, the toilet that's just sitting in your stomach. That's
Stomach.
hardened. Yeah, for so many years. Some toilets just stay there and will not move. And all the yeah.
So it can stay in you for how long? Some of these things can stay in you for how long?
Oh, some for years, especially meat. Meat, yeah,
Okay.
meat can find some place in your stomach and get stuck there. And
And hide.
yeah,
Wow.
and just stay there. And if you're not lucky, it can really that space. It can maybe press on some blood vessels. Now feel your honor shall say a pro. Now feel yeah. So detoxing is very important. It erodes everything in your intestines out.
Okay.
Erodes all the toilets, all the stool out. Nti mouth me what me toilet. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So wow, toilet you feel even
Feel good.
the taste in your mouth when you detox, man, the
Mm.
taste in your mouth feels different. When
Wow.
you are able to drink water easily. I know some people can't stand water because some people feel nauseous when they drink water. It's the
Mm.
taste buds.
Yes.
But when you detox, it cleanses your tongue all the way to your stomach, to your intestines. So
Okay. So
detoxing, yeah, it's part of my program. But
very good.
this 4-week one on the website, it's just if you purchase it, all
Mm.
you get is a phone call, a Zoom call that I explain the BMI, I explain what you have to do, and
Mhm.
get the weight loss product, and that's it. But
Mhm.
for certain groups, like people in my group, or maybe people from church, or people that I
Mhm.
want to give them a discount, I go beyond just the online, the
Okay.
website. I go beyond that. I provide them with the meal plan, uh,
Mm.
and it's in a group. We have a meeting to discuss how to read food labels. I do
Okay.
more. But no,
Okay.
still people have a reason why they will tell you, say, I deal in a wedding. So the back to kinte. That no guys lady ba ko ne bo fusta
May God have mercy on us. Mercy, 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 mercy. Me and me kind say, if you are not healthy, we need a hodia. President Papa say high heel.
I hear.
Papa say high heel. To one on nothing in our tie. Now, why would you mean 90? What the high heel boy a day? Me, that is just a hodina wapumudia. That you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Wow. So apart from the tea, what other products do you sell apart from the tea?
So we also have energy supplements. It's
Okay.
plant-based but has
Mhm,
caffeine in it. And to
mhm.
say was a Ghana bese even though it's a plant, it has something in it that keeps you awake.
Yeah, yeah.
This supplement has that
Mhm,
effect. It has that
mhm, mhm.
energy. It boosts your energy, it keeps you awake.
Okay,
And
okay.
one supplement can burn 300 calories. So if the
Oh,
person takes
wow.
two, yeah, it burns 600 calories. So
Wow.
there's that one. And that one, I usually don't recommend it for people with hypertension because it increases your metabolism and your heart beats faster. So
Oh,
for hypertension, you have to
ye-
lose weight, yeah, to a certain point before you can start taking that.
okay. But apart from that, anybody can take the supplements, the
Yeah.
energy bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anybody that can take coffee without any issues can take the supplement. And
Okay.
your bar, a capsule.
A
A,
capsule.
um,
Okay. Is
yes,
it also good for children or just for grown-ups?
just for grown up.
Grown-ups.
Yeah, just for grown-ups. And
Okay.
because it will be baby. And then there's also one that drops under the tongue. So
Okay.
if somebody wants to, there are certain people who really come in and they really want to lose the weight. Like they are
Okay.
buying everything, and there's if they do those three, so the energy supplement, the detox tea, and it's called resolution drops. You drop it under your tongue. That also burns calories. You're drinking your infused water. You're eating healthy. 20
Okay.
pounds closer. A bit mean loses 7 pounds. Mama could lose 7 pounds in 3 days. 7 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. And she was diabetic. This was a 70-year-old plus, and she could not believe that
She lost the weight.
yeah. And
So she was eating, she was taking the medication, she was exercising as well.
yeah, that's right.
Wow.
She's a
Wow.
stay-at-home grandmother with
Wow.
arthritis, baby. Even for her, no crime to lose that much at that point means if you are somebody that's more active and you're moving, you can even easily lose so much. But
Wow.
my focus has always been on understanding how to read food labels. I don't remember for the rest of your life you eat healthy. Because then what? If you go
if you go back, you're going to gain the weight again.
yes.
So you have to know how to stay healthy, eat healthy, and maintain the weight.
That's
So
right.
what do you tell people when they are reading the labels? What should they look for? Is it the sugar content, the salt content, the fat? What actually do you tell people when they are reading labels?
So with food labels, there are two sections. The top section, the good thing with US or UK is that everything that's packaged, that's edible, has to have a food label on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you look at where it says nutritional facts. There are two sections. The top section usually has cholesterol, saturated fat, sodium. Those they have to be less than 5%.
Okay.
In whatever food it is that you're looking at. Say a drink, say a day, food label side now. It has to be less than 5%. Below that, you see are you able to show a food label on the screen, or it's just the two of us? If he's able to show
it, you can show.
Okay. So the lower portion of so you can type nutrition facts. The lower portion, which has vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, all those good things, has to have more than 5%.
Okay.
But it depends on what kind of food it is. Let's say, for example, food like, for example, maybe orange juice. You won't expect saturated fat or cholesterol in orange juice. So if it's 0, that's understandable. Or let's say, for example, it has meat. You won't see vitamin C in it, or so it depends on what food it is. But look for these important things: salt, which is also sodium, saturated fat, cholesterol. These three things, if they are, especially salt, if it's not less than 5%, sometimes it's like 15, 20, because salt preserves food.
Yeah.
So there's always a lot of salt with
a lot of
corned beef, about 41% salt. Corned beef, which is already 8 times 5% you're making you. Salad, not the corned beef.
My goodness.
Hypertension. Now, your blood pressure will always be up. Be doing everything possible, but without this knowledge of food labels, no.
People reading them, no, you are still adding so much calories into your diet. Wow.
Calories no so cry one no answer the whole education side. This is this is the salt, saturated fat, and cholesterol. I don't know why I know. What is how
we need special education on all these things.
Yeah, I during my coaching, I have a whole section for just reading food labels.
Okay.
A whole hour of just how to understand food labels. So this corned beef, you know, and I don't discourage people from eating their cultural foods because when you corned beef, I'll catch and so idea. So all they have to know is when you are using corned beef, you make sure that you are adding it to something that you are putting a lot of water in. With the corned beef, jollof, there's no point adding another salt.
The salt in it is it's okay. You don't need any more.
That's right. And because there's water in it, it's diluted enough of the salt, so you don't need enough another salt in it. All day, bibi to some Maggi and so salt and so you number 50%. What the Maggi beka ho then you reduce the amount of corned beef and the amount of Maggi, no.
Maggi, no.
Yeah, you don't put full-blown corned beef, full-blown Maggi bear 4, 5. Yes, what say
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Indeed, it doesn't matter how much medications are. Doctor need to be now and I'm 150, 160. They will keep increasing it because so when you increase it, maybe because see now say you pay the audit. Now say a year say mommy we dey be no bano. Now the blood pressure was dear now as a doctor or your man. They will continue to be giving you medications upon medications because that baby blood pressure was low. Blame me on man back. This man, he's a truck driver. The blood pressure was so uncontrolled to the point say the kidneys did not failure. Then you may and onya obi kidney. Na kidney so no onhweso ni ye and na sa kidney no so ahya ase shut it down. Now I'm saying do you realize say your young nipa e kidney na eda oyem no.
Ye ma wo.
Say nipa ni wu ye, say nipa ni ti ase e obi de wase wo de obi de ene e de ama.
And so ntimi hwe so.
Said that no, he was complaining about because doctor no wa there be person on measure any mumpo no matter no be amount doctor for the racist. Or differ when I'm say bra why realize say wona nkasa no wo dia nyame de ma no wan hwe so yie ama say lose o yonku nipa de ene da o yam nti so wan ni di yie ni nnuane ne nsa ne niam wo no the fu just say the second kidney o yonku nipa e hwe ne hu so yie a ne kidney nti e good enough. Say blame doctors. I mean, it came as a surprise to him. I think that he was just saying it in passing. But when I brought his attention to the fact that we don't see and now when you're kidney, stop the blaming game and do something about it. Instead of actually sitting down to assess the young kasa
we always want to blame people for what we are going through. But one kasa also will take charge of your life.
Nobody is going to work for you. No. Okay, doctor, no 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes no crana. Who knows also a trono. A 15 minutes now you and a cano.
And you spend time on so
It's a very sad situation where, especially when people's mindset becomes a me be we I say me be
Treating is that no.
and
Yo.
our blood pressure, you catch us up. I mean, go and lose 30 pounds. So buy and we'll lose 30 pounds. So blood pressure, you normal. Or be anyone a boobe fool say. They'll be happy to listen to you and say, what did you do? Oh, they'll be proud of you. So,
Yeah.
I'm no doctor, no crying, the patient. It's me, it's a success story, cry man.
Mano, nani bechi.
Yeah.
Wow. And so
It's
when you know, and say we have to be responsible for our own health. Obi ntimi mmeboa ma wo health. Wow, no, there was a. And from all that you are saying, it looks like no matter what, we need to lose the weight. We have to stay within our height and our weight.
yeah.
Wow, which is very important. I think that today people are listening, are hearing. We all have to work very hard. It is not easy, but I know it's doable.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God we also have our mother, our sister, Mrs. Grace Collingwood. She's always available. So please reach out to her. Or your nurse, mood nurse, penny pa. She knows her stuff. The way she's talking, just a onim. So I want to encourage our audience. She's there. She has become a great resource, especially for the Church of Pentecost. Are you Pentecost new? We're on your Pentecost ni pa onini kun. And so she's become a great resource for us and for the church. So please reach out to her. That's why we've taken all the trouble to invite her to come and talk to us, to come and educate us. There is so much we need to learn from you, Mama Grace. There is so much we need to learn. And so please, be a tree and saffron, please. There is so much we need to learn. And I've learned so much, and I'm learning so much. And I think, say, because of your time, people want, I think people have questions and other things. Into maybe I also answer my own, now answer my own. Na say nyame besa de wabrɛ biom na yɛsa atoa so much I have learned today, and I believe people are also learning today. It's in you can just go ahead and then see who is who and then their questions, and then maybe if you can help.
Gift teacher said you are so right. When I lost my weight, my cholesterol came down. Fairness Mamle said long live Wellness Day program. God bless you, mummies. Patience Owusu says that's a gospel truth. God bless you, ladies. God bless you for all the information.
Yes.
So that's what I have here.
Okay.
So there are no questions. If anybody has any question or any concern, they can add it.
They can always add it. Okay. Okay. Great show. People are, a lot of people are on great show. We have Ajua Kwatin, salt, saturated fat, and cholesterol. And then we are all learning about the salt, the saturated fat, and cholesterol. Kotoniema, you have to open your eyes very wide and look. It is sometimes when you go and you see people are standing there looking at the labels and say, wow. I just said people are really mean business. It is sometimes I just stand there, look. When can I call you, Sister Grace? I do a Kwatima. I'll say, when can she call you?
Yeah, right after the program, we can talk.
Okay.
My phone number.
Okay. Okay, and then we have God bless you for all the information. Thank you from Gifty Gemfi. Okay. All right. So please tell me what oil are suitable for cooking.
Oil via canola oil would be my best suggestion for stew. Olive oil it should always be room temperature. Olive oil should never have
high heat.
The oils that rest, to say kubeanwa was a din at room temperature.
Mm.
Enwo
Okay.
gets hard at room.
Palm oil too is good, right?
Yeah, but the thing with palm oil is it has saturated fat.
But
Saturated fat changes into cholesterol in our body.
okay.
So just be mindful of it. Don't use it too much. But
Much.
anything is
It's
not
not
bad.
even good.
So a stewer, like I said, canola oil, there are ones that when
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
supermarkets all these,
Okay.
it says heart healthy and those
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so cheap Libya. The
Mm-hmm.
oils that have uh that sleep, my friend, oils that sleep, and when I done.
We'll see one of that. Any kube so sweat coconut oil so sweat pa.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Those ones are the ones that are good for something that you want to fry, high heat.
Bayra ya chinum kokwa ya chin sa nema no.
Yeah, those are the ones that you'd want to use.
Okay.
Canola oil would be better for stew nomsano.
What
And
about peanuts? Peanuts.
yeah, peanut oil, it goes with canola oil because I know and not
And not, yeah, and not. Mm-hmm.
you can use that for stew.
Stew.
Um, yeah, it's just limited oils ankasa because oils have its own calories.
Mm-hmm.
1 tablespoon of oil has 120 calories. Just 1 tablespoon.
Too
Would
bad
you
you should
stew?
be careful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And working for to burn 500 calories, you have to work. You have to walk 10,000 steps, 5 miles. It's 1 tablespoon of oil. How do you go? It was someone 2,000 steps.
Which
Is it
is
worth it? To me, no. Yes, our calculations when I'm like,
no.
it's not worth it.
But
Indeed,
so then yeah, me nikra na me dikra kakrebi. Okay.
I have a plan to still burn it because that's
Mm-hmm.
an extra calories in my body. If it's not burnt, the body will turn it into fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
any calories except in you, anything we put in our mouth has calories.
Calories.
Some
Wow.
calories are higher, some calories are lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
You have to know which one. And I think the last question I want to ask you before we close for the day, you were saying about Western food and African food. And Nona said when you are giving recipes to your clients or whatever, you tell them to eat the Western. Do they combine the Western food together, or do you have times they eat the Western food and times they eat the African food?
It's just options.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, it's week
Mm,
1, day
mm,
1, day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way up to day 7. And there's
mm.
the top portion is the African food, and the lower portion is the Western. So the person
Oh,
can choose that today
okay.
I'm eating the African food,
Mm,
tomorrow uh,
the
I'm going
West.
to eat the Western food. Yeah.
Mm,
So
okay.
there's just the two options. And the
Okay.
Western food is more like,
The leaves, the leaves, the leaves. The
yeah.
salad. No.
And for the African foods, it would be like plantain, suggestion or spinach
Yeah.
suggestions, things
There's
that we
another.
anyway that we
Okay.
just put and the
Uh,
portion control.
okay. And then I think somebody has a question. Fairness, Mumley. Please, I always have severe palpitations after taking peanuts butter soup. Please, can you help?
Yeah, it sounds like if you've seen that it's a consistent thing, it sounds like your body doesn't like it. So
Okay.
you can stay away from it. Either there's something in it that you're allergic to. If you're
Mhm.
getting severe palpitations, that means your body is not liking it. It's
It's
not worth it. Yeah, it's
that's
not
that.
worth it. You can stay away from it.
Okay.
Peanut butter itself has so many people have allergies to peanut butter. So if this is your sign, at least you know that that's something to stay away from. But sometimes the taste alone, we know we'll get palpitations, but we'll still eat it. You know,
No.
so, yeah, you have to
Yes.
control yourself and say
It
that.
near spirit of self-control. Ah, yeah. Some idea no nim say idea na wudi na mmoa wo. Enso so wudi.
Mhm.
Nyame hu ye mobo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
in my coaching, I talked to this lady about Christians taking this very seriously, that someday God will ask us what we did with this body.
Body.
It is in the Bible. It's a gluttony is a
It's in the
sin.
Bible. Yeah.
You don't need to eat that food. You know you are eating that food. You don't need to eat it. You can't control yourself. You're eating it. You know you are sick. You know this food will cause this. I will end up in the hospital, but you will still eat it. You have to ask for God for forgiveness. It's serious sin. But I think Christians have downplayed the seriousness of gluttony to the
Mm-hmm.
point where we are looking at that single mother or that woman who just had a fornication and had became pregnant, thinking
Yes.
they are worse than.
What we are gluttony,
Yeah.
yes.
And I look at certain Christians who love God, and I'm like, you seriously know you have a problem, you need help, but you're just pretending everything is okay. It's not okay. God will ask us someday. Yeah, God will ask us someday. But the sad thing is, we've downplayed the seriousness of gluttony to the point where the food that's in front of somebody that the person is eating and eating, they are sweating, they are about to throw up, but they will still eat. You know, it really I feel sorry for such people. It's like somebody who's a drug addict or someone who's a drunkard. They know that when they drink this alcohol, it's going to hurt. Their kidneys are going to hurt. They can't, they are falling, but they are still drinking it. When a Christian is in that situation, they need help. It's not
They
only.
do. I think that's what I call you need deliverance. You need
Yeah.
deliverance. You need God to deliver you. I know it's no two ways about that. Anything, and a poor kind of say, what I want to do, the good I want to do, I cannot do. The bad I don't want to, that is what I do. And this all no can say, which I said there is a spirit behind it.
Mhm.
And the brain, no mere their beliefs that to be the
Oh yeah.
and you have to pray, ask God to deliver you out and set you free from overeating and gluttony. And son, wait me at you. And yeah, easy, sir. Until your bomb
Mhm.
fire saying, but if you have that problem, I think you have to cry to God to help you, to deliver you and set you free. Send your bear, beat me a shinny pedie. Yami Shrapa, your mommy Grace. We are so grateful to all this information you are sharing with us. And I believe we are not going to take them light at all. And so, right now, audience, God bless you all for coming. We will see you again. Thank you very much, all those from both far and near, outside the country. God bless you all and thank you. And, Mama, before you leave, one thing you want to tell the audience before we go.
That we have to have a mindset of, do you know what, this is what I'm doing. If people have an issue with me losing weight, that's their problem. I
Mhm.
know I'm on the right path, I'm on the right journey, and we should expect people to make comments about us losing weight, but
Mhm.
be more focused, be know where you're going, know why you're doing this. You're doing it for yourself and for your children, because
Yeah.
sometimes but death, one time I remember I was crossing the road and this car, out of nowhere, the way the car was speeding, and
Wow.
the way I jumped, because I'm so active, and I'm
Yeah.
very quick. If
Yeah.
Up until this day, if I was somebody who was overweight and did not know how to be so fast, that
Yes.
car would have killed me. You know,
Wow.
so certain times there are certain deaths that should not happen, but weight alone can put us in that situation. If you're here and listening to me and you've tried to lose weight and people talked and you stopped, I hope you go back on that journey again and close your ears to what people are saying, especially if you know you're on the right path. You know you have somebody that's guiding you, somebody that's helping you. You know, don't listen to people. Most of the time, these people who even talk need to lose weight themselves. Have you realized that these people, catch us a giant, now watch it, don't know. They even need help. Instead of saying, maybe I said, dear, now, and I'm here struggle. No.
They are jealous. They are just jealous.
Just jealous. Oh, my cabu, but now so giant. Now I couldn't No. Continue on that path. Be okay. Sisi wasu one those and be on that journey. And when you get to your destination and you're maintaining it, I mean, they'll continue to, dislike you, but you have no control over that.
Yeah.
You don't live to please people.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mother Grace, thank you so much. I know we'll see you again and again and again and again. God bless you for all that you are doing for people, helping people. God bless your ministry, bless your work, bless your home, bless your family. And thank you all for coming again. We'll see you again next week. So bye-bye. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori.